what were the one or two things from your Practo experience that you would take in as a founder? And what were the things compared to being the founder the first time versus the, second or the third time? What are you doing different this time?
Sure. From a practical experience, we saw a few things. In my first two stints, we actually hadn't raised external money. They were bootstrap businesses, right? So from the get go, they were like unit economic positive. Had to pay for put in a lot of my life savings into building those. Many times treated on the edge of death. Uh, but had a lot of learnings from there. But when we joined Practo, it was Practo had just raised a Series C, $100 million round. It just felt like this is the sure shot way to the future. And one of my biggest learnings was that uh, you know venture funding or funding in general is helpful, but it is not the secret of success. The secret of success is actually always being sustainable growth, fast growth, yes, but always being mindful about how and what you're building. Very important, right? It needs to serve a need in the market, and you should be able to extract some money from it. Very important to that, right? Sure, like I would say, social networks and some of those models, they have a different journey, but most businesses aren't that. Most businesses are very straightforward with customers. You need to be able to know how to extract value from that. So I think that's one. What I learned at Practo also, a lot of good learning at Practo. The other side was that how to build teams, how to be able to hire really excellent people, because as founders, that's the other part, right? One is yourself, but business, you will only be able to scale if you're able to replicate, like get really high quality people. So what do folks really look for? How do you really and how do you build a strong culture? Practo had an amazing team of people, probably still has. I mean, I'm 3 years out. Great culture in the organization, and just allow them to expand across the country. In fact, to multiple countries. So that's I say those are a couple of things that we started with.